you. You're an old thief.
How dare you?
Oh, I'm just as bad. Worse. What are we all living for? That's what I want to know. What's the good of it?
Miss Kite's perfectly right. You're a useless little slut, and you'll go back to the gutter where you came from.
All right. I will. Now.
Stasia! Come back. Where do you think you're going?
The river. Anywhere out of here.
Good evening.
What do you want?
Understand you have a room to let.
Well, we haven't.
No. But
Will you please come in?
thank you. No, please.
Please, will you wait a minute?
What is it? What are you grinning at?
He wants the room.
Room? What room?
The third floor back.
Third floor. Who is it? Who's he? Well, what's he like?
A gentleman.
Here, I'd better go. I'm afraid there's been a bit of a mistake. You see, my maid...
Good evening.
Good evening. As I was saying, my maid put the card up unknown to me.
But you have a room to let.
As a matter of fact, do you mind coming along to the office?
Thank you. After you.
Now then. Oh, thank you.
Now then.
Now we can talk business. To begin with, I know you'll excuse the question. What are you?
I'm a wanderer.
You mean a traveler?
Yes, a traveler.
For pleasure, or...
Mm-hmm. For pleasure.
Are you from abroad?
I've seen so much of the world.
What we call a cosmopolitan.
Exactly.
You see, I have to be a bit particular. We try to keep ourselves rather, if I may say so, on the select side here. You see, we have the army represented in the person of Major Tompkins's family. Then there is big business in the person of Mr. Wright. I expect you've heard of Rice Housing Estates in Poplar, one of the most populated districts, very remunerative.
I'm sure.
Then there is Mr. Penny, rising young architect. Oh, I'm forgetting Mrs. Stahuli. Her second cousin by marriage is the baronet, you know.
I live so out of the world.
Then there's Miss Kite, one of the moderns, and Mr. Larkham, interested in music on the commercial side. Yes, I think we can claim to be a very representative little circle here.
I shall be glad to meet them.
Of course, you'll understand that my charges are a little higher than the ordinary boarding house.
Of course.
For the room I have to offer you, overlooking my little back garden, very quiet, lots of fresh air.
Yes, very quiet indeed. And lots of fresh air.
I usually ask £2.10 a week. To you, seeing the time of year, shall we say £2?
Is that quite fair?
Fair.
I mean, to you, I can afford to pay your proper price.
The £2 will be quite satisfactory.
Quite sure?
Quite.
It's very kind of you. Very kind indeed.
Light, of course, will be extra.
Of course.
And gas.
Of course. I leave myself entirely in your hands. I shall be safe. How peaceful.
You like London?
Oh, yes, I like it very much.
Then you'll take this room?
If you will have me, of course. Let me see. You will want some money in advance, won't you?
Oh, thank you very much. I'll give you your receipt later.
Thank you.
By the way, we're having a little party tonight. Mr. Wright, the property owner I spoke to of, is getting engaged to Major Tompkins's daughter.
How charming. Very much in love?
Well, it's a good match from both points of view, so we're having a party, throwing the tables together and all being very sociable. I hope you won't mind. Just for tonight.
I should be delighted.
7:30 then.
Thank you.